Hi, welcome to Scrap Cat Cards by Linda. Today I want to show you how to make this cute little heart-shaped candy box. I saw Christine make it on Creations with Christine today, but as soon as I saw it, I thought of these candy hearts, and I really wanted to make one using my new favorite stamp set by SP & Company called Candy Hearts. I've been using it a lot the last couple of days, and I thought it would be perfect for this project, and I thought this would be perfect for a video. So the first thing I did is I used my Gypsy, and on Christine's blog, she used her expression in the cartridge. It's tags, bags, boxes, and more. And I made it as big as I could on the paper. Then what I did is I took this little heart out of the center here, because this is going to be an open box. This is the way the box will look. And I took this heart and cut a piece of acetate. Actually, what it was is an old box that my Cricut cartridges come in, you know, the clear plastic stuff. And I took the little heart out of the center and cut out a heart, and then put some score tape on it so that I could glue it to the box. So the first thing I'm going to do, though, before I glue that to the box, is I'm going to stamp the box with these really cute hearts. And so just to tell you a little bit about the SP & Company stamps, that they are high quality photopolymer stamps, and they're clear. They clean with soap and water, with warm soapy water, but I use my Stampin' Up! Cleaner. And you can see mine are getting kind of stained from the red because I've been using them so much. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my stamp, and I'm going to use the big one and stamp it a couple places. Then I'm going to switch to a smaller stamp, a smaller heart, which comes in it. And I just love these conversation hearts. They're just so adorable. And I'm just going to put that all over the heart box. And I'm going to take another one and do it in a third color. I'm going to use Rich Razzleberry. Then there's also little words that come, the conversation part of the conversation hearts, that I can put in here. Oh, this is the thing I like about these stamps, is that when you mess up, you can just go back over it because you can line it back up. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Clean that off. Now what I'm going to do is find my little X's and O's and my hugs and kisses, and I think I'm going to stamp this one with Rich Razzleberry, and I can go off the edge like that. Do a couple of these with this. One more here. Then there's another little one that says Cutie Pie, so I'm going to use the Cutie Pie one. I think I'll do that with the blue in here. Whoops, didn't quite get it in there real good, but I think that's okay. And then I want to put some bigger ones in, so I'm going to put a big love you. I'm going to do that in the Pacific Point right here. Make sure you get enough ink on it. And I think I'll use another big one. Let's see. You're sweet. And I'll do that in the Rich Razzleberry. Put that one here. And let's see. We can put some hugs and another one. That one in. Hugs. And then I have a couple more to do there. Let's see. They come out so nice and clear. It probably isn't showing up like that in the video, but they do. Alright, so now I have that all stamped. Then another thing I did with the stamps is I took a piece of white Nina white paper and I stamped it with a large heart. Then I colored it with my Copic markers. Then I stamped it again with the sentiment, and I don't know if you can see, but I clear embossed it so that it looks like a piece of candy. So the next thing I need to do is score this. So I'm going to use my score pal and make the scores. And then, okay, so I've taken my heart and I inked around the inner heart and inked around the edges, and I've scored and put my score tape on. And I put the acetate heart on the back. So now what I'm going to do is just take off the score tape and put the box together. I could have run it through my Cuddle Bug and put some texture on it. That would have been pretty too, but it looked really cute the way it was, so I was going to leave it that way. It's kind of tricky. If you watch Creations with Christine, she'll show you. It's a little tricky to score that. It's a good thing that there's the little notches in it so you know where to score. So that's basically what it's going to look like. But then I'm going to take and make this little heart that I made and embossed, and I'm going to make it like a little tag on it. So what I've done is I've used my Crop-A-Dile, and first I punched the hole, and I noticed someone on the blog was having trouble using this, so I just kind of wanted to go over it. There's two different size holes. There's a big hole, which would be right here, and then a smaller hole, which is the one I used. Then you have to move it all the way down here in order for the you know, the grommet set part to work. So I'll stick that in there like that. Push it down, set the grommet in there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some ribbon and put it through here. I think I'll use my tweezers to help push it through. These are a real handy little tool. And then I'm going to take another piece of ribbon to actually tie it on with. So I'm going to take that like that. I'm going to put it here. Or maybe I'll put it on this side. And then I'm going to take this piece of ribbon and tie it around and tie this one into a bow. I don't know how the weather is where you are today, but we're having another snowstorm, which seems to be happening every other day, but they aren't very big snowstorms. We've been pretty fortunate so far this winter here in Wisconsin. Alright, so then I'm going to just trim these down just a little bit, but I want it to be kind of long. And I also took a white gel pen and did a little stitching around here just to finish it off a little bit. If anybody has any tips on a good gel pen, I've been using this Uniball one, but I'm not having much luck with it. It gets kind of clumpy and it's been kind of hard to use. So then the last thing I need to do is put my little conversation hearts in a bag. And I did that like this. I put a little tape on the outside just so it would stay in there. And now it's all set, ready to go as a nice little gift. I think this one's probably going to go to my beautician because she's just such a sweetheart to me. So I hope you like my video and my little creation. I got the idea, like I said, from Creations with Christine, and then I just wanted to show you this stamp set again from SP and Company. The SP stands for Scrap Master in Paradise, and I'll leave a link to her blog, but it really is a fun set. There's, besides all the other little conversations, there's also Happy in 2 different fonts and Valentine's Day. So I hope you enjoyed my post today, or my video. I still have a lot to learn about this, and I appreciate your patience while I'm learning. Thanks again. Bye-bye.